Yo, what's happening, everybody? Welcome back. It's Hertz. A little more Titanfall gameplay. This time it's, what is this map called? I think it's called Overlook. Attrition gameplay. And, we're looking to go fast and furious through this map here with this current loadout. I've got my, my CAR SMG HCOG sight on this sucker. Counterweight in there, you know, for better hipfire accuracy, right? The Sidewinder's in there. My stim pack, which is giving me increased boost to speed and health when I jack it into the veins. My arc grenades are in there. My running gun kit, which allows me to sprint and to fire and sprint at the same time. I think that's what it does. And a new addition, my Guardian chip, which is going to keep me on the ground and out of my Titan. The Guardian chip is a chip inserted into the Titan, which increases its accuracy, really makes it a much more effective auto Titan, you know? And so you're going to see me just kind of stick to the ground, let the auto Titan do what it's going to do. In fact, I'm going to have to save that thing's ass a couple of times, and I'm sure it might actually save mine once or twice. I don't know. But anyway, I love, you know, the more time I've been spending with this game lately, I'm still a terrible toss with these grenades, and often with the goddamn satchel charges. There's just something about it. There's just something about this game, the way that he throws it. There's like no drop in the grenades. He throws it like the man has an arm, a goddamn bionic arm, you know? And it throws me off so often. I always expect a little bit of a drop, and often I'm bouncing my grenades off a ship. And of course the satchel charges are a whole new issue, because for some reason they like to curve. Like you can direct them after you toss them, depending on how you move. And by the sounds of things, major tragedy is a Hammond Robotics Spectre. I'm not really sure. That's for those of you guys that play the game know what I'm talking about. The Spectres make that noise, and it was coming across on one of the other players' mics there. So I thought that was kind of comical. But anyway, the more time I've been spending with this game, it's like areas like this that I uncovered the depth, you know, kind of the different lanes and routes, and so I'm pretty comfortable out here working it quickly, and I can move into some cover. I feel good. I feel good, like I can do some damage, and then if things get a little bit out of control, or just after I draw a little attention to myself, I can duck away into areas like this, or the kind of the underground, that underground crawl space, just to get away from the fire and keep the enemy guessing, you know. So there's a lot of that on these maps, and you know that just comes with time, uncovering it, feeling comfortable with it, you know, making your movements much more well thought out, you know. Anyway, my auto Titan is in here, and here's one of those occasions where I'm gonna have to. You can hear the bullets, the rounds rattling off already. I'm gonna have to pull a White Wolf off of my Titan's back. So I saved his ass early on. It's a good thing too, because he actually, with that Guardian chip, it really does, like I said, makes him an effective auto Titan. Now right here, I do this too often as well. It's something, you know, when I come in behind a guy, I just need to go for the goddamn net. You know, and right there, lost a kill in the process. You know, he manages to get away, cloaked. I can't quite track him properly. Then the electric smoke goes down, and I know he's done. I only pull in the assist, but it should have been a neck snap, chiropractic kill of death. Yes, kill of death. Anyway, I do like these little this area up here as well. It's great for posting up here, perhaps with a charge rifle, Sidewinder, raining down death on Titans. So long as there's a distraction in the area, you know, you're gonna eventually draw some serious attention to yourself. You need to be able to get out of there quickly. But I do just kind of love the freestyle of this game, the freestyle aspect, being able to get up on these walls like this. What you can imagine is, you know, it's kind of limitless. Well, I wouldn't say it's limitless, but there's a lot of different variety in how you can tackle these sectors and do battle, you know. And I like that about this game. I like it. And you get style points, you know. Well, you don't get style points, but you do. You get unwritten style points. Unofficial style points. Hertz style, yes. Anyway, coming in there. I am unstoppable, aren't I? Now right here, this is the end of my streak. Look at this crap. You know, this is going to cost me my life because this man can't crawl in a window properly. What is wrong with that fool? You know? I don't know if I caused that. You know, I don't know if I came in above him and knocked him out of the window. That could have been the case. Could have been the cause of my own downfall there. Not really sure. But anyway, my streak is finally ended. But my auto Titan's still working it, you know. So that's what I'm talking about with that Guardian chip. He has having no problem out there. Of course, I don't know. He may not have been dealing with too much opposition as far as enemy Titans go. But anyway, there's a nice run coming up right here, starting with that beautiful little kill there on White Wolf. And now you can see there's a little bit of activity, a blip on radar. Thought that was going to be him. No, he's one more level up. Those are not the droids I'm looking for. No, I'm looking for a human pilot, and there he is. How did you get up? Yes, sucker. That is just epic. Those are the battles I really look forward to. You know, wall hang. I have to do a wall run and then initiate the wall hang myself and hope I survive, and then send a little spray his way. And not only that, I post up there for a second. The saved old Auto Titan, who I'll call her Betsy. Saved Betsy's ass one more time. Kept the Auto Titans kicking, and continue on my little rampage run of death, of glory, yeah, of glorious death. Glorious death. Anyway, and again right here, I mean, like this. Quick little kill, go take the high ground, get my reload in, you know, and I'm in a good position. I've got options here. And coming off of the wall run like that, you have momentum. You can make that gap really quickly, and those are the things you pick up on the more time you spend with this game. How to maneuver your character around, how to use that momentum, your double jump momentum. I mean, it's not too hard once you understand it, you know, what's at work, right? Anyway, a pretty walk-away victory for us. They're a little one-sided. I'm not gonna lie about that. A little one-sided affair, but not too much. Not overly one-sided. But anyway, you can hear the stomping in the background. I'm like, oh, hello, sir. How you doing? He looks like he's seen better days. You know, he's a little, he's a little worse for wear, but he's still running. You know, and of course, I didn't even have to do much of a rundown. It is that Arc Cannon Atlas build. I've really fallen in love with this since last we saw it. Electric smoke cluster missile, faster autoloader, and core extender in there. But and he runs this goddamn electricity, this arc cannon. I think it runs pretty nicely with the Guardian chip. You know, I think the Titan will smack guys down pretty quickly with this weapon. And what are you doing, sucker? Come on now, turtle, weepy turtle. Good lord. Good lord, what were you thinking, sir? Anyway, there we go, some nice numbers there. I had a good time. A solid running gun round, you know, solid pilot work there. 88 attrition points, 44 pilots. Didn't take down any Titans, but that's fine. I left my mark elsewhere in those other two columns, with 32 minions coming in as well. Deaths were held in check. And, well, let's take a look at a few other guys. You know, what is that? CLKRUS. 62 attrition points, 9 pilots, 2 Titans, 22 minions, 1 death for him. Really great there. Major Strategy, that's Hammond Robotics. Spectre, you know, a Spectre player. 57 attrition points, 9 pilots, 2 Titans. Very similar to the guy above him there. 12 minions, and went flawless. Just spectacular. Spectacular. Must be a new model Spectre. Anyway, right below him as well, should mention Super Cami, meeting that kind of that standard 50 requirement, with just coming up one short of it, 49. The 7 pilot kills, 1 Titan, 17 minions, 2 deaths. On the bottom level, you know, Phil Danis. I just wanted to say that name. The guy could have had 2 points, 2 attrition points. I probably still would have mentioned him here in the commentary. Phil Danis, yes, Phil Danis. 44 attrition points. 2 pilots, 5 Titans. Actually, those are some big numbers. You know, looking at the pilot column, it doesn't look like he did much work, but the 2 pilots, the 5 Titans, and then backing that up with the 23 more minions, pretty solid. You know, deaths a little bit out of control, but the deaths were out of control on the other team. And yes, it was a one-sided affair. As you can see right there, there's some real low ranks down there in the bottom level, but who cares? Who cares? It was a good round, and I wanted to get it up here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you'll thumb it, show a little support. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one when it rolls out. But until then, remember why it hurts. Later, all.